Alright, welcome. I will try to get into Aether Chronicles, a new roleplay on the block that has you-friendly session. Kind of freeform like Purple Lotus, but with something a little bit more, like there are modules and whatnot, so I hope for the best. And I hope my PC will freaking survive. Because if not, I'm gonna be very unhappy. Oh, and actually the battery updated because it was much higher when I started, so we'll see if they survive this particular thing.
No, he just got his arm back. He's fine. He's fine.
Oh Jesus Christ! If he's dead,
Hi.
I would be very upset.
It wasn't me, but
Hello.
when I was alone.
Hello.
I'm sorry,
I'm gonna try.
but I'm
I'm
happy.
gonna try out the.
Hello, I'm sorry, I'm Gwydion.
Oh, it's very nice to see you again, Gwydion. You have a very pretty name.
Look, man.
Those aren't pretty.
No, they're not.
My character now thinks that if he needs to go somewhere,
All right, let me go send you
there's gonna
in.
be a big fight.
Gosh, what's this? I actually have friends. I don't know what to do about it.
I know. I have frames as well. I don't know how I feel. This is weird.
Oh,
frig, okay, my unit's
Time to
friggin'
go. Time to go be an adorable girl.
The spawn room afterwards, like, I mean, that's definitely not something I would do.
That now? Oh my fucking god!
Oh yeah, I was expecting a bit more people than this, but it's like,
Well, this is a European strip. It's supposed to be for the
well, no, it's an early time to help people from Europe, but yeah, like I said, anybody's welcome to come.
Yep. I mean, just provide.
Holy shit.
Yeah, Rob has pretty
Well, I wanted to come a bit because, you know, I didn't have the DM module, so I didn't get much time to play as my character, so...
See you Wednesday.
Oh, my friend, I understand entirely. I was in 2 months, but that's what I said. Right? That's what
Yeah,
I said.
same. I mean, I think we're in the same modules.
Okay.
We,
Is my game start? Is my game done shitting itself?
Daros, but not in Andre's. I was in Andre's.
There we go.
Oh, sorry.
No.
I mean, we were in the one with the skeletons in the dungeon, and then the one with the people and the bugs and stuff.
How long did it take you to put this
Yeah.
together?
One night.
I fuck around.
He's got a lot of kinks.
I'm trying to learn.
Shingo, what's up? You're looking good, dude.
He's got a
Oh,
lot of
that's quite
kinks.
the
Like,
armor. Oh, yeah.
Delightful.
don't mind that.
We won't
notice that. That's why you just keep the head down.
that.
Exactly.
You're good.
With
Sorry,
that,
this is
before you
what?
could be a Pez dispenser.
Doesn't even go up all the way.
It's not meant to. He's my character's really sensitive to light, so he doesn't pull his visor up.
Yeah, that makes sense.
He's one of the Tempest Knights. He's being introduced today.
Oh, I guess the logo on the
Sounds
shoulder
delightful.
now, yeah.
I'm a little
So
magic
far,
man.
so good.
See-through due to a
His hands on
magic
everything.
It's
Tempest.
holding.
Like fighting, because like I was in like the one of those modules with the bugs. I was an NPC and I was like,
That's
damn,
always
this
a
looks so
welcome
cool.
challenge.
I want to do that.
Oh, you were
Try
one
to
of the
understand.
ones for the
Sometimes
Tempest
it works
module?
better than
Yeah.
others.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks for
I was
being
like, yeah.
Thanks for being
Yeah, I was there
man.
too.
That's
It
awesome.
was
It was
one of the
fun.
small
It was
ones.
fun. I was like,
The medium ones, and I was a street
I
dude.
needed to fight it. I'm like, dude, I just got this like yesterday. I was like, dude, I need to rush this. So I have like a dragon form so I can fight. Like, cause I haven't
Someone to
seen anyone
talk
like
to
do
is,
hand-to-hand
like-
combat.
Someone to get into talking to is Tempest if you want to get into combat stuff, because Tempest is because Dart's gonna be doing a lot of like modules and stuff like that. So
Yeah, I also have like.
You're an NPC.
Ooh. Alright, haven't seen anyone do like,
There's a
like
reason
just
it went bad.
hand to hand. Like I only see like weapons and stuff, but like there's no like punches.
Man,
and stuff.
everyone here
I
has...
started as this character if I should go with my more
I know
humorous
some of the
one.
big boss.
Back to being normal.
Yeah, because
will, but
the
this
corrupted
is
one
why I
was supposed
put
to.
as
If
much
he
thought
had been
into this one.
saved by
This is just
healing,
like
he would have gotten the easier
Yeah.
boss. But no,
satisfying
he
my
died.
ADHD need to
So you got
change
the hard one.
Boss.
What are the
In all
details from this
honesty,
avatar?
it's far easier because
That's just literally every person who's ever created a character.
Is that the bear?
Also,
I really know.
I think it was the bear, right?
An extra bonus to
Yeah,
fight him.
like I've been in this
I think
community
the
for
bear
like
was
4
actually
years.
easier,
No, not 4
'cause it's
years, like
flat.
3.
I know that's what I'm saying.
So like,
Oh yeah.
Hey, I'm cat.
I've
Yeah, the
just
bear was the
started
easier one.
getting
I
I
wish
think we also got in a bonus
I
against
know.
it.
Ah.
Anyway,
Yeah,
I'm gonna head to town.
honestly, maybe that's a good idea. Like,
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go into town. Because I have no clue what's going on. Will you look at that? I will be damned. Greetings.
Hello, Black Shadow.
Greetings. I am... To be honest, I'm feeling quite lost.
Okay, well, first of all, if you want to pass me, you have to answer me these questions 3. 1,
Very well.
what's your favorite kind of peanut butter? Crunchy or smooth?
Crunchy.
Who's the
Nice.
best horse?
Stallion?
Look behind you. That's the best horse. Lastly, are you having a good day today?
So far?
Then you're about to have an even better one. What's your question? What would you like to know? You said you felt a little bit lost.
To be fair, I'm kind of wondering, because this is first time I actually found this place, how I can find my bearings here. Is there a way
Okay.
to introduce,
Well,
not
what kind of
introduce, but
character are you? What's your class?
uh,
What's your character class?
pillar of the mundane
You're a
kind.
healer? So you... Okay, do you have... oh, you're a mundane healer. Okay, so you don't have any magical affinity?
Not that I know of. Currently, no.
Okay, cool. Come with me down over here just for a second.
Very well.
So, Aether itself is an island that's floating inside of a bubble inside of the astral sea. Now, most people who come here don't know that. All they know is it looks like the sky, there's clouds, there's, you know, it's a fucking nicely kept island. The trees, all of the plant life looks more vibrant than it ever should. The truth is that the island is actually dying, and it's dying quickly. It used to be a lot bigger. If you know anything about engineering as a character, these things that are floating here used to be supports for the island, but now they're just kind of floating, which is a pretty bad sign. It shrunk that much, right? Essentially, all you need to do is you have to just know where your character came from, because they could have any reason that they walked through that portal. Maybe they just took a journey through the Nexus, which is the portal network here inside the bubble, or you wound up here by accident, and now you're just trying to figure out your bearings. So
I think I'm gonna
whichever
go
one
with
works best for you.
accident option, if that's possible.
That's perfect, of course. Yeah, it's your story. So all you do is you take that confusion that you have right now, let that be organic. And you start right here with your walk right off this bridge and your first encounters with other players.
Just one question, because I'm getting that around here. This is like more of a card down area, like more out of character, or
The bridge is more cards down. Sometimes they'll have cards up, but it's okay. We're very chill. If you ever have a moment where you're confused, stop, pause. If you ever have a day where you're confused or concerned or just a moment, right? all you have to do is say, hey, can we pause for a second? I just want to ask a question. You can do that. It's totally allowed here.
Yeah, because so
This
far
is
my...
a very beginner-friendly RP.
And that's good, because so far my experience here in VRRP is like several visits in
Come here.
Purple Lotus.
Yes. Hi.
Let me introduce you to a good person to kind of like be your first interaction. So Zeshin will probably just wait down at the bottom of the starting point of the bridge. He'll be interact with you. He gets you kind of broken in a little bit. Zeshin here's a really good personal friend of mine. He's a very fucking sweet guy. Long-time role player. And let me put it this way, genuine as fuck. If you have to call pause, if you're confused about anything, you can 100% do it with this man. This is someone who you can be comfortable with and trust to be that way. So, this right here is Black Shadow, very new to RP, a little bit wet feet or cold feet or whatever. He's just ready to get in there, but he just wants to make sure that he's not disrupting anything.
Sorry.
What's up, everyone? Welcome.
Yeah, big tip, first thing, try to get in like asking people like everything's new, like you would be. And then try to see if you can get into a guild. That's a good way to start getting slipped into RP that's going on.
There you go.
So like get your feet wet, feel around, ask people like what's this, what's that, what's this, that kind of stuff.
And we even have a mundane medical building, which is that, I think it's a purplish one right near the magistrate's area. So anyway, Zeshin, if you just want to just be a little ways ahead, he'll walk in when he's ready.
Yeah, alright.
Thanks, buddy.
Alright, thanks. Well, I hope my PC won't die.
Yeah, it should be fine. We make sure everybody's at a medium model in here, and the map itself is incredibly optimized.
To be fair, maybe I'm panicking because my only experience was I tried to get into casino at Purple Lotus, and I'm just 5 minutes in, I'm just dead. Like hard crashed and just gone. So far?
Hey, Zoo.
Oh, I need to show the water. Alright, thank you very much.
Hope you're having a good day.
We'll see. I just started. I feel like I'm having a good day. All right. Anyway, I'm going to leave you to it. The journey is yours. All you have to do is take that into account with that feeling of like, it's new. I don't know where the hell I am. Let that be the thing that's actually happening. It's true. It makes it.
Thank you.
Let yourself be immersed.
Yeah.
Alright. I will still turn it live. Thank you very much. Oh boy. Now let's hope my PC won't die, because it is close to death. Well, maybe not.
I don't know if you saw that, but I thought I was dead.
Sorry, what was that?
You can't go!
What? I didn't do anything. It wasn't me. No, I don't think anyone saw that. Where am I? I really did take, but...
You'd be in Aether. Hi.
Great.
I think you just got fresh off the boat, as they would say.
Yes, although I'm not sure what kind of boat that was. I feel there's been an accident somewhere, but... Well, I guess now that I'm here...
Accidental slip-ins seem to be not, some mean common in this place. Met a couple that are trying to find their way back home. But yeah, welcome to Aether. It's, some dimensional thing I think might be tied to air. A lot of the people here are very communal.
I see. Well, new place or not, I guess some customs are stay the same. Name is Dr. Wonder. Pleasure to meet you.
I'm Zeshin. Your doctor.
Well, I try.
You try. So are you like alchemical, magical, physical?
Oh no, sadly I have no talent for magic. I mostly deal in herbalism and of course the good old-fashioned ways of blood leeches, reading stars, and other practical methods.
Yeah. We actually do have trying to remember which building, a healer house. At least I think it is. We took an old his senileness. I wasn't sure what's going on with him. He kept saying he was next. I don't know what he meant by next. He thought he was next, as in that was his name, but I think he just forgot what he was next for. It was something weird. If you follow me, we can probably find it. I think I might know where it is.
Absolutely.
Possibly. Might have to ask some people.
Very well.
Oh, little thing you should know about this area. There's some, I think, magical effect. Not sure the origin, but don't commit acts of aggression against people, like trying to harm them. You'll probably get kicked off the island. It's, I think, probably the #1 rule. It's at least one of them.
I mean, absolutely, healers take oath to protect and heal, not to harm.
Yeah, exactly. And it also ensures everybody else stays in that same boat. Excuse me.
I'm gonna spar with, seeing as Duran is.
I'm forgetting where it is. Which one's the healer house? I'm gonna see if. So this is. What's your name again?
Name is Dr. Wonder. Pleasure to meet you.
Yeah, I'm trying to see about getting him to meet the other healers.
I know there was one like in a black hood robe that is a healer. I'm not entirely sure of
Well, I remember one with the white vest or white thing, but I know there's like a house, right?
Well, it needs to be.
Was there a house?
If I'm going to wield a weapon.
I don't remember that.
Be careful with your point.
I've been sorry. I've been quite busy these past few days, and we got our asses kicked in that mission. So apologies.
Oh, are you guys part of the Hunters Guild or Adventurers Guild, or is there? Or are they two in the same?
It's a very unique weapon you don't see on the field.
It was our own independent mission. But though we use some of our Hunters Guild people,
I believe that's just.
I still need to pay them.
Gotcha.
An S-Stock there, Duran.
Gotcha. I'm trying to find the Hunter skill later. If you ever in need of somebody to analyze something, especially if you're going into runes or something, look me up. Artificer, Session. Nice to meet you.
Session. It's good to meet you.
Yes.
Always good to have an artificer around.
Yeah, and he is of the, or she, sorry, I assumed, they are of the physical healing type, which I know we had some magical and apothecary, so it might be good for them to get in that mix, right?
Can you make potions?
I mean, the earth of herbalism is known to me. I was actually interested in if there are actually gardens of herbs around here.
My own wares, I might have something. It doesn't look like the apothecaries are.
Reason why I was asking, because this man needs some potions. The one in the blue.
Might want to talk to the Artisans Guild. Or no, wait, there was an Alchemist Guild now, isn't there? I guess they were separated. I'm not sure. One of the two.
Goodness, I'm out of the loop.
That's cool.
It's fine. Alright, well, we're gonna go ahead and see if we can find...
Do you think I got it?
You said black could have been... I know there's also a person in like a white coat.
Right there.
That's one of them.
Excuse me.
Was you?
You're a healer. Apologies. They were wondering if you know about a healers guild around here.
I am from the Mages Guild, but I am a healer myself, so if you need any help, I can be of the
But when am I ever
assistance.
going to teach you of your things?
Well, go ahead and introduce yourself.
Greetings, name's Dr. Wonder. I'm more of a mundane kind.
Yep. Take care, good luck, don't get hurt.
I'm Vexen, I'm a cleric. If you don't mind clerical healing, I can be of assistance.
As long as it does its work. And, well, I seem to have arrived here by accident, but as I was raised, no matter where you are, if you can do work, well, if you do not work, you do not eat. And seeing that my talents seem to be around mundane healing, herbalism, I might as well find myself useful around here.
It's not fun.
So you're more of the orbs, kind of, so you make potions, yeah?
That art is known to me. I wouldn't call myself full-time alchemist, but I can try to come up with something.
I'm skilled in that.
Go ahead.
If I were to assume, I'd assume you more practice in medicines, right? Something that's like not just a potion, but like healing bombs and stuff, right?
Yes,
I
that
heard about those.
that would be
This,
correct.
Demon pulled a very interesting trick recently.
Yeah.
To move
I
from
never
one place to another,
found
almost like a
myself
flash.
in the presence of the real.
Oh.
How you say, doctor?
Yes.
Something like that. Yeah. Mostly potion sellers and clerics like myself.
I think you said
But
it was a flash.
yeah, I
not sure if it's a
can
bling.
show you around and where the apothecary is, and maybe
Yeah, I guess
there
that
you
would be
can
more
find
of a flash than
someone
putting in-
who can offer you a job. Because I
that'd be
am
more
myself a
bling.
part of the Mages Guild, so I don't feel that they need
Yeah, it's
normal cleric, but maybe in the Adventures Guild they need someone with your skill.
That would be
just
splendid.
curious, wasn't there a healer house? Because I remember taking somebody who was.
I thought it was a potion maker, but it is there. Maybe it is a healer house. I was stuck in the
something
tower
over
for a
that
long
way.
time.
Oh, gotcha.
We can.
Yeah, I know how that could be like
can-
cramped up in one space for over a year. That sucks.
Yeah,
Year?
I
However much it was.
recently was able to be here and find myself finding some very, very, very good mage who took me under his wings so I can help people. That's yeah.
Gotcha.
I was stuck in the tower because I was, reading a lot of books that I wasn't having access to on my journey. But yeah.
That reminds me, I need to swap notes with people in the Mages Guild. I'm adapting what I know of artificing to the mage, magic, wibbly wobble, the circle, the aspects that you have. I don't know what they're called, like the core. Because I was just gonna say the stuff I deal with has primal and complex aspects which make up the universe, and the idea of manipulating them allows you to nudge items into becoming what people call artifacts, essentially doing something that they're not supposed to. The more I learn it, the better I can help adapt. But yeah.
Unfortunately,
so Mages
that
Guild.
Yes, that is far of my way of my expertise, but there I didn't saw Elder when I was going out of the tower, but maybe he will be here. I don't
Tower.
know.
That's the one that way with the circle by it, right?
It
that
will
way?
be yes. It will be this way, and there will be a magic circle near it. I can show you where it is exactly, if you don't mind.
We might as well start taking here, so.
Okay.
Might as well.
So I was
Sound good?
Yes, I was blanking on the
Yeah,
word.
if you're looking.
Go ahead.
Yeah. Thank you. Sorry to interrupt you, but I don't know town as well as many other citizens here. I recently joined this town, so I only know where the Mages Guild is, where the Adventures Guild is, and
What's being built here? No, from a catapult? Or trebuchet?
I think it's something to help with moving builders, but I don't know. I don't know much enough about construction working.
Gotcha. Oh, I know this one up ahead.
Talking about the fountain or a building?
No. How's it going? I've already forgotten. What was your name again? I know you, but I forgot the name. Sorry, name slip.
Hi, Session. It's Archimedes.
Archimedes, that's right. Showing this one around. They practice physical healing with herbalism and things like that.
Greetings.
So they're a doctor.
Great addition to the. Oh, hello. Yes, a great addition to the Healers Guild. Should they form in coming days?
Maybe it has a nut allergy.
Yeah, which building was that they were in?
I can show you. I think it's over here.
You have yourself probably a better guide. So I will do you farewell. Thank you.
Oh,
thank you.
All right. If you want. Thank you very much. Hey, and thank you for being very helpful.
You're welcome.
You better be careful.
I think they're looking into taking over this one.
Huh? I see there's some potential.
Wait, wasn't
Well,
this one
it's
one of the
unmodified
doctors?
as of yet.
To possibly
Well,
sell stuff.
okay, one can hope.
Hi, you're one of the healers, right?
Yeah.
Sure.
Anybody hurt?
Oh, you guys should introduce each other. This one's a doctor.
Greetings. My name is Dr. Wonder. A pleasure to meet you.
Oh, nice to meet you. I'm Arlo. I'm more of a doctor in training still.
I also bring jewels.
Well, as Mr. Zeshin mentioned, I'm more of a practical medicine. As you might hear, my language here is not the native to me.
Isopod parts, things like that. Barrel beetle.
But yes,
all that
There's no problem.
So it sounds like, cloth, fabric.
So I take it then, like, theirs is like the herbalism, physical medicines, and things like that, which I don't think we have a whole lot around here. We got more apothecaries and healers with magic.
Yes, we'd have to. Well, when it comes to healing herbs, I think merchants and farming plot might have some, or maybe some are growing wild on the island. But you know,
if they have a garden, that's gonna be extremely useful.
It's more of a farm, really.
Yeah, last time I remember it was like carrots and stuff. It's really blooming.
I see.
Hello.
I must tell you, my father.
One of them, sure. I am the leader of the Artisans Guild, Archimedes Osbro, at your service.
It is a pleasure to meet you, Archimedes. I'm here looking for my brother. He, if not in his normal form, he looks similar to me, although he might not be as able to keep his shape.
Huh.
Oh, that's concerning.
Keep that one.
Yes,
interesting.
Sure.
He's not going to turn into a large tentacle beast and destroy the place, will it?
No, he's quite dull as it would be, and he just has a hard time keeping his physical form in comparison to his true form.
It's easier when I can just shape it.
It's not a glowy thing that floats around, is he?
Into the modern world will help industrialize.
If he floats, that'd be very concerning, because I have no clue how he would learn how to do that. But he does tend to glow.
Establishing something more
Gotcha.
A glowing warrior.
to your future.
Can't say that I've met them. Nothing comes to mind.
Yes, I heard.
It might be that my memory is failing me. Well, I'll look out for your brother. What are they called?
Source of mana to
His name is Orby, if you haven't seen him already.
Orby?
Not sure what mana is, but if I ever have
Is it the floating around blue orb that I saw a couple of days ago?
I'm gonna need to let you go though.
That's what I thought was the one, but said that it. Well, maybe they don't float. They did mention like illusion-y stuff.
We'll talk again
I think they just roll around and want people to push them around as well.
Oh,
yes, I've met this person.
Like my brother.
Wait, you guys don't know a person named Mabel, do you?
Mabel? The name does not come to mind, no.
Okay, so you're not. Just sidetrack. There was a rock that somebody transfigured into living, and apparently had 6 brothers, and I didn't know if There's potential connection, but I guess that's not. Basically, they're a rock, and they have 6 brother rocks which don't talk. Which, that would be funny if they started talking. Anyway.
If pure stone starts against sentience, that would be very disturbing, I will say that the least.
Yeah, they're very cheerful, though.
I did make a warforged yesterday with the help of a wizard.
Oh,
so
nice.
That's kind of a sentient being.
Steel-based?
Let's see, what did I use? I used all kinds of precious metals. Mostly brass and some juniper wood, you know.
Oh. Right, for like the welding and whatever.
Well, for the joints
Probably lightweight
and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
yeah. For stuff like that. You'll see them around on
this island.
Earlier times, you know.
Things you do perhaps at the college as well.
Gotcha.
Well, I gotta go check if somebody needs my services at the forge. If you need anything, please do come by.
You already helped us a great deal by leading us here.
Yes, I think I'm probably gonna go over there as well. I got to prep some enchanted metal. If you need me, I'll be over at the forge. But definitely take a look around. One particular thing you might want to stop by is there's glowing rocks over in that direction. Don't mess with them, but it's basically what's keeping this island afloat. And yes, we're on a floating island.
I see. I'll definitely take your warnings into consideration.
Yep, exactly.
Boy, any of you got a really big stick?
Sadly, I possess none.
Stick.
There's a giant fucking bee over there.
I did see that.
It's got a big abdomen. It's got this massive fucking stinger. It'll put it through you and you'll be like fucking dead.
It's not talking about jazz, is it?
No. Would it be talk about jazz?
I don't know. Something in my brain said that. Okay, not yet. Good. At least
What, you
we're,
like
we're
jazz?
safe from that. So just be... I mean, it's fine. I usually like swing.
You like jazz?
All right. Well, I'm gonna
fine
go ahead and
without.
get back to the forge.
Of course, Mr. Session, once again, thank you very much for assistance.
Yeah. Oh, last bit. If the farmer's over there, she's pink. Might be the one to talk to, especially about getting things planted. You'll notice her. She's like this tall and pink. She's usually hanging around there.
Very well.
Haven't seen that yet.
Hand stuck. Jeez. I don't know what it is. I think there's like weird magic pockets that's attracting my hand. All right. Take care.
Same to you. And sorry, there's like a little bit of confusion. If you can repeat your name one more time. Sorry.
Arlo.
Arlo. I will try my best to remember it. Sorry, I am still a little bit too much as I arrived here with accident.
I already forgot your name as well, so...
Well, we'll certainly will be trying. I mean, hopefully, if things will work out, we might work together in some situations.
Yeah, do you wanna come inside?
Absolutely. Let's see what's in store here.
We're still, I guess, kind of getting more beds and stuff ready. And I haven't seen any of the other doctors and healers and whatnot yet, but...
I mean, that's pretty cozy stuff. As you are, Arlo, Mr. Arlo, are you like aware who else is in terms of numbers? How many more this guild employs?
I know of at least 3, I think. I think there might be more, but I'm, like I said, I'm just a doctor in training. The ones in charge, Doctor. That sounds weird. It's his name is Doctor. and Andy, or he's said to call him Andy, but I think his name is longer. I don't remember.
I see.
Yeah, I think though they talked. I think they talked to the mayor about setting up a healers guild, I guess. So I'm sure you could probably join that if you see them at some point.
And the mayor is the one in blue robe, or?
No, that's the magistrate. The mayor is like littler with a top hat and a cane.
I see. Well, considering I'm just arrived here, I do not feel it will be right for me to immediately ask about that, so I'll leave that into more capable hands.
Sure. But yeah, I mean, you don't have to. You obviously don't have to be part of a guild just to heal somebody if somebody needs it. So.
I mean, that's part of the oath. I mean, as a healer, if you see someone in need, you will help them.
Yeah. That's it. I guess there are like a lot of bottles and stuff on the over there, but well, they're here.
I see.
I don't know what's what yet. But yeah, I've seen the others make their stuff over here. So if you need to.
Well, I think it might take a try or two, but I believe I can definitely work with that.
Yeah. And other than that, I guess we'll try to get more appropriate tools, I guess, soon. But one thing at a time, I guess.
I understand. Until then, we'll do with what we have.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess that's it. And other than that, I just kind of tend to either sit here or walk around town, seeing if anybody needs help.
Actually, if you don't mind me asking, Mr. Allo, two things. One, speaking of work, has there actually been like quite a lot of work for our profession around here?
Well, there are quite a few of us, but so far I've had to help somebody pretty much every day I've been here, which is 3 days. So I'm sure if you just walk around long enough, something will happen. It's to some weird characters around.
I mean, from what I've glimpsed, I can agree.
Yeah, and people like to spar on the other side of the island, so I tend to be around there to see if anybody gets hurt.
Ah, so they do have a training field. I definitely have to walk around and get a lay of the land, so to speak.
Yeah. See, other than that, the tavern is the building over there. I think that's the Hunter's Guild. They're in that tower. There's some wizards. And I think that building is like the winery over there.
I mean, this one on the...
No, that one is the Hunter's Guild, I think. Here. The white building with the red roof over there.
And that's the winery,
I
right?
think that's the winery. Yeah.
Alright.
And then the blacksmith is back there.
I see. Well, hopefully, I mean, so far I didn't have really need to wear armor. Hopefully it will stay that way. But it's good to know about those things.
Yeah. If there is actually a fight somewhere and I get involved, then I probably won't stand much of a chance either.
I mean, you are not alone in that, Mr. Allo. And that leads me to my second question. Are you also like more of a practitioner healer, or Do you think you have any specialty at this moment?
I know like the basics, but mostly I use my healing magic, which is also it's so far it's mostly just been luck that it's been working, I guess.
So you're sort of the magical kind.
Yeah, but I am trying to learn, the more what would you call it? I guess more what you do.
The practical stuff.
Yeah. If you ever are doing something and you need a hand and are willing to teach, maybe. Or I can just watch. That works too.
I mean, absolutely. I will always accept any kind of help. To be fair, it feels some days that I'm still learning new things. But practical methods of healing there are some tested methods like leeches, balancing your humors in your body, reading stars, stuff like that. I mean, reading star charts, that's what I meant.
I don't fully see what it helps, but I mean, if it can help people, I'm willing to learn, I suppose.
I mean, I will not argue that it's ideal, but of course there's also a matter of proper herbs and mixing them up to create useful concoctions with no magic involved, but they can augment your natural healing, I believe. And speaking of, definitely I will have to check on, as Mr. Zeshin mentioned, I will have to check on the farms and speak with the person attending them. Perhaps they will be able to mention something about ingredients, we can cultivate them.
I have heard that they also just kind of grow randomly, but I'm not sure what's what. So
well, I guess if there's a person attending farm, they might know about wild growing stuff.
Yeah. I think her name is Natalie. I've talked to her once, but I haven't seen her yet today. So
I see. Well,
but yeah, that'd be a
good
so place
far. I don't want to occupy more of your time, Mr. Owl. I mean, unless there's anything more of importance that we should discuss at this point.
I don't think so. I don't know how any of the new guild stuff works yet. I've not seen them yet, but the other doctors.
I'm sure they will come in time.
Yeah. I don't have anything else, I don't think.
Alright, very well. I mean, so far my plan is to visit the farm, perhaps the person attended it, and then just wander around the city and try to get a lay of the land.
Alright, yeah.
So if there will be any emergency... go ahead.
I'm sure you will figure it out, the rest, the important places people hang out and stuff. If you walk up to the place where people tend to fight and train and stuff, you will recognize it, I'm sure.
Very well. Well, in case, I hope not, but in case an emergency occurs, well, I cannot claim I will be in a specific place, but I should be just walking around here.
Alright.
Very well. I mean, thank you for the information.
Sure, no problem. I will, see what happens, I guess.
Well, enjoy your day, Mr. Arlo.
You too.
Right. Okay. First order of business. Let's see if there's a person attending a farm around here. Sadly, I don't think there is. And so far, it seems like it's mostly for nutrition and food, which obviously is also important, but if I could recognize them, but I'm not exactly certain. I mean, this seems like a weird place, and I'm still not sure about it, especially those floating things. But my parents always say that those who don't work don't eat, and the people here seem nice enough that I might lend a hand if Mr. Aldo mentioned that it's... Hello there!
Good morning. How are you doing today?
Good morning. I'm reasonably fine, considering I seem to arrive here on accident, but I'm trying to integrate myself and become useful. Are you the person that's attending this farm?
No, saw him the first day I was here. Lady with blue hair. Not the one that's over there that I saw earlier. It's been a minute. Blue hair, I think it was like your non-human ears, I guess is the best way to explain it. They're the ones that usually tend to the crops.
I see.
I haven't seen them around today.
I'm mostly asking because I'm kinda curious if is there any sort of garden that is for cultivating various herbs, ingredients that can be used to create, well, natural concoctions to, well, augment healing, I guess.
The one person you're talking about, like potion crafting, or?
Yes, I guess in terms of like, I guess it would fall under alchemy, but with little magic involved, preferably none. After all, some ingredients are just pure nature.
Yeah, that's fair. Somewhat like that. Haven't seen him around today. Also, there's a I'm trying to remember who he was. There's, if I'm correct, when it came to like alchemy and stuff like that, it was, which one was it? That building right there. I don't think they use this one. I think they use this one mainly for food. I believe that was where they're doing a lot of their alchemy stuff, if I heard over people correctly, but I'm not entirely sure. So I've only been here. I don't stay here often. I go back through the portal.
You looking for the alchemist?
That would be correct. I'm mostly intrigued about if there's any garden that's for growing various herbs to create potions, I guess. That's what I'm looking for.
Well, right now, the only farm we can afford without the island getting grumpy is this one. You want to get a farm going, you better help the island first. The magical crystal we got's only got a few days magic left in it to keep this place floating. And if that fails, well, we all fall into the fucking plain down below, and it's cuttings for everybody.
That seems dire. Well, I will certainly
try. That's why we opened the portal. We opened the portal to try and see if we could get people to come help. We ain't looking for settlers. We're looking for, saviors. So if you know a thing or two about magic or all that who-scow, talk to the magistrate. See what you can do to help the island. And then, if we do fix things up, maybe you can get yourself a farm to help for your troubles.
I'm really not a magical person. I'm more a practitioner healing kind. And some herb mixing, I guess. But I will definitely... Well, hearing what you're saying, I will definitely try to do anything to assist. I do not want this land to fall.
Yeah. Honestly, I would avoid, trying to expand or get a house or whatever. We've got some tents set up for folks who really need a place to stay, but we can't afford to build any more buildings. In fact, they tried building something and the island got mighty grumpy about it. There was a weird shaky shake. You see that over there? It's called the Maelstrom.
Huh. I can guess why, I think. Am I dying? Am I dying? Fuck! Okay, and will it... I mean, why doesn't let me... Okay, there's a plus. It didn't... It didn't crush me immediately. Or they didn't hard crush me into desktop because that's what's happening previously. But yeah, I think I got every setting possible that I could. Really? I mean, logging with Steam. Because last time it was just hard crashing me into desktop. And here maybe... Well, let's see if I'll be able to get in, actually. Huh?
Welcome back, Black Shadow.
Greetings. Yeah, Flux ate me.
What? Oh yeah, go for it. You're good to go back in there, bud.
Yeah, thankfully it's a progress. I wasn't hard crushed into desktop, so progress.
All right. I'll see you in a bit. Hope you're having a good time.
I mean, yeah. Yeah. Where was I? Apologies, I think the island got angry at me looking at the maelstrom and I was yeeted back into portal.
Oh, jeez. Are you alright?
I mean, I seem to be in one piece, I guess.
Right, there was something I remembered telling you actually, or that I haven't told you yet. I don't know if you already know about this, but the island is crumbling.
Yeah, I managed to hear that the island is there. It's not good, to say the least. Well, I will try to help in whatever way I can, although I really do not have any magical talent, and this sounds like a magical problem, at the very least at the first glance.
True, that probably, yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure I know anything other than that the island is crumbling and that, you know, the portals were opened to get help over.
Well,
that would be the orb, I guess.
If anything, you might be able to see. I'll have to show you something. Hang on. Perfect.
Definitely piquing my interest.
Yeah, Archimedes tells me that you too are also thinking about time.
Well, so far I've learned that there isn't really a guard around here and they can't really afford it, because, I mean, that's the way people are talking, it sounds they've considered the island as alive in some way.
It does seem to have, yeah, there's definitely something magic-y about it. Like, if you do something bad, like attack somebody, you get also, like you have experienced, I guess, booted back to the bridge over there.
Well, I'm not sure what I did.
I don't know if it's alive, but there's like a crystal floating over there somewhere, and it's all grey. You can see it from here, it's behind all the houses. But, yeah, apparently it's supposed to be blue.
Ah, alright.
That's apparently what helps the island float, as I understand it.
Very well. Well, I guess I will continue my journey around the island, trying to get a lay of the land. And, well, if nothing happens, I guess I'll return here after a while.
Yeah. Yeah, if you have any other questions that I might know the answer to, feel free to confide me.
Absolutely. I'll definitely use your assistance if possible, Mr. Arlo. Alright, let's hope for a peaceful day, I guess.
Yeah.
Did you manage to get rid of floating sickness?
I'm pretty sure I did. A weird man yesterday offered me mushrooms unknowingly.
Well, he's
just
slipped
it
is
into one
that
of my
the
meals, so...
It's a mushroom?
Understandable.
Consume. Ah. It's a source of
I
food.
can see our friend around. I hope they are still in.
Okay, seems empty for now, but I guess it's a tavern. Oh!
Oh, what would you like?
Currently nothing, I'm just getting a lay of the land, seeing that it's my first day here as I arrived by accident. So I'm trying to just learn what those buildings are and to get a lay of the land.
I see.
So I'm taking you are the
Well,
tavern keep?
yeah. At least until I go back to sleep.
Very well. Okay, so this is a tavern. Very well, alright. So that's one building down. Well, I will not disturb you anymore. I'm continuing my journey. I just want to have a general feeling of what's where.
Alright.
Enjoy your day. And my apologies, I didn't ask about your name.
I am known as the Waffle Knight. The Waffle Knight.
Sir Wolfernite, if I'm hearing that right?
By the other accents, it's called Waffle Knight.
Waffle Knight. Very well, I'll
Yeah.
try my best to remember.
Alright.
Well, have a good day, and I hope the business will flourish.
Thank you. Back to sleep.
Alright, that's a tavern.
Hi, Billy Mays here.
Alright, that's a blacksmithy, even I know that. So that's a blacksmithy.
That was quite odd.
Be careful up there, I don't want to heal broken bones on my first day here.
Don't worry, I'm used to it.
Alright.
Peculiar mechanical device. I think it's called a piano in your language.
Ah.
What is that?
Something like that, yes. We haven't seen a schematic for it around here, so we'd need a merchant or somebody who's knowledgeable in the wider world to go out and, you know, search for such a schematic.
Well, perhaps I could do that. I could definitely do that, actually.
I mean, I wouldn't go that far.
So, if you're in the foreign markets in the coming days,
And healing is
come
good.
back here. We could really use a
Oh, well.
schematic for this piano.
What is that? Is that dimensioned? Ooh, that's weird. That's definitely something unusual. I guess this is the crystal they meant. And this looks like a whole lot of magic, and I'm really not a magical type of person. If I could heal stone, if I could heal the runes, then maybe, but this sadly ain't my thing. Well, I can only hope that they will get people that actually can figure things out. And I guess my apologies, I was just rambling to myself. I hope I didn't disturb you.
You're fine. I'm merely absorbing the energy from here. It is chock full of it.
Well, I imagine you can tell more about this thing
See you
because...
guys, sir.
Is this the crystal you people mentioned? The thing that keeps the island floating? Is that the thing?
Yeah, essentially the battery. It's in desperate need of a recharge.
I suppose I should stop absorbing some of it then.
Oh yeah, don't do that. You will probably crash the island eventually. Yeah, I've had similar issues where I can't do my higher level enchantments that pull mana out of the air because I'm afraid of draining this thing. What it really needs is we need to find either if I can find the architect who made it, I can help adapt a spell to help throw energy in, but obviously we would need a source. We need artifacts of some sort, like essentially energy storage artifacts, things that are meant to power stuff.
College has a lot of those type of items, but they are strictly for non-pedestrian use, I guess you could say.
Yeah.
I suppose I could myself be a storage, but the
Well-
question of my mana is what keeps me alive.
So I think at that point would be a question.
I think I'm dying again. Fuck.